everyone, I'm Snowy Wood Creatures and welcome to today's video. So this one is going to be the last in the Cubaris Ducky range I'm doing. Well, I say that, anything could happen between now and when my next video is due to drop. We are talking about me, anything's possible, not going to lie. But let's get on with it. Today we're going to be talking about the Cubaris R13 Ducky. So let's dive on in and find out a bit more about them. Starting with, where do they originate from? Now, you may or may not have picked up, the clue is in their name, R13, which stands for Route 13 in Malaysia. I know, R13 does sound like something that's dropped out of Star Wars. Sadly, not. Or maybe not in your case, who knows? But they are also to believe to come from Taiwan, which some call them the R13, but can also be called the Dirty Ducky. I know, I'm not sure if that is a horrible or cheeky name, but I'm hoping it's more of a cheeky name. Now, bearing in mind where they come from, their temperature range is 18 to 26 Celsius. So it's good to know they don't mind a little bit of a temperature drop. Now, humidity, we're looking at 70 to 80%. This helps them to mimic that tropical environment they are used to, even though these are captive bred isopods, and as you're aware, it is crucial for their needs to survive. When it comes to food, they're your typical omnivore isopod. They do appreciate fruit, veg and fish food, but remember they're staples, so that decaying wood, leaf litter and that perfect substrate mix that you would have seen in my other video. Now, when it comes to breeding, I have heard this is difficult, so it is not an easy isopod to breed, which does reflect on their price. But I only know of 3 to 4 breeders in the UK currently. It is still early days and they have been in my collection for a couple of weeks. So what I do know for successful breeding is their environment needs to be spot on and consistent. They need a deep substrate and a stress-free zone, don't we all? But I know it's tough, trust me, I know. But avoid looking in and disturbing them. You just do your good duty of misting when needed and feeding once or twice a week and then leave them. So now I've done this video, I'll be leaving mine alone to settle, feel confident and happy in their new environment. Now, I won't lie, I won these in an auction run by Josh Wood. I'll pop a link in the description below of his website. He has some wonderful isopods for sale. And I will be honest, with mine that I've bought from him have done very well. So I do trust him. And as I was going to say, but I get distracted, my colony is small at the moment. I've only got 10. I've noticed they do like to hide, so not overly prolific. This is why you're only seeing about 4 or 5 isopods in this video. The rest are just simply hiding. But I'm hoping in time I can get another 5 or 10 count from other breeders. And who knows, they might start to come out and be a little bit more prolific. But again, that is something time will tell on that. In the box below, what are your thoughts on the R13 Ducky? Maybe it's one that you've already got, and how do you find them for keeping? But until then, I'll hopefully see you on the next one. And in the meantime, I would be greatly appreciative if you could give me a like and a subscribe. Bye!